Welcome to the world of some edibles, where there's a variety of CBD and THC delights. Whether it's cookies, brownies, or rice cereal bars, Some Edibles has what you're looking for. Milligrams of CBD and THC on the label will help you discover your magical number. Not too little and not too much, just right. Order at someedibles.com and use coupon code DRUNKEN for 10% off your order. That's coupon code DRUNKEN for 10% off your order at someedibles.com. Hey everybody, welcome to Drunken Housewife Reviews. I'm Sarah, the Drunken Housewife.
And I'm her host / husband, Ian, trying to keep her on the rails best I can, but I don't have to today, because we're doing another review. So
Another review. Time for some Irish coffee and talk about M3gan.
M3gan.
Yes, M3gan. Allison Williams playing Gemma.
Yes.
A tech guru who works for a toy company trying to come up with the next big thing. Who finds her life in chaos because her sister died, and now suddenly childless Gemma has custody of her niece Katie.
And happily childless.
She had no
aspirations whatsoever.
Yeah.
There's no boyfriend or girlfriend in the picture, and she just likes doing her work, and now she's all of this.
And then all of a sudden, boom, she's got this kid. So she works for a toy company, trying to create the latest thing. Ronnie Chang plays her boss, David, and he is phenomenal. And along the way, she creates M3gan, which is this robotic doll that unfortunately can learn. Have we not learned anything?
Exactly. It's got like an AI nightmare.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like a Chucky doll, except he's like she's really smart.
Yeah, except it adapts and learns. Exactly. And along the way, she's trying to help her niece, deal with the death of her parents. At the same time, she's got this pressure from work. It's just a whole And M3gan helps fill the void at first.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She's like, oh, M3gan is doing all the parenting. I don't have to. Yeah, that creates the problem, especially when she gives the command that she's supposed to keep Katie safe.
Kind of a Rick and Morty when with the vehicle to keep Summer safe. It goes to ridiculous lengths.
Then M3gan determines that the only way she can keep Katie safe is if she is in total control of Katie.
Exactly.
There are some phenomenal kills in this movie. Phenomenal kills.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a good psychological thriller. It's not just horror movie, because she really, M3gan really messes with her head.
She does.
As she's learning.
Because M3gan learns gaslighting pretty well.
Oh yeah.
She's like, are you sure, Gemma? And the voice is just so creepy.
Oh yeah.
Just so creepy.
If you're a big fan of the horror doll genre, Chucky and Magic and M3gan, love this.
Yeah, M3gan is Chucky on steroids. It's insane. It's insane. At first you're like, yeah, hey, M3gan's really good, but that this movie is not going to be like happily ever after.
Yeah.
Going into it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a slow burn.
Yeah, they do
a very good job of the slow burn.
Yes. Good job of pacing.
And there are a couple of points where you see Allison Williams, who plays Gemma, M3gan does or says something, and she's like,
that didn't sound quite right. That's not up to code. Yeah.
You can see her doubting herself.
Oh yeah.
As the creator of M3gan. It's like, what? you know,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to destroy her creation, but at the same time,
Oh yeah, exactly. She's thinking that she can fix and tweak and
yeah,
that and
and
just
but
but Megan is
Megan's about 5 steps ahead of her at all times.
oh yeah.
And yeah, what I do love though, number one, something you pointed out when we rewatched it is they don't try to force Gemma into any kind of romantic relationship.
Yes.
She is a strong, smart, capable woman all on her own.
Yes.
Um, who, is the one that is creating these fantastical, toys,
Yeah, because they
computer
easily
programs and all of that. So I'm gonna give them credit for the girl power on that
yeah.
one.
Because they easily could have went with because that typically traits of a stereotypical man, genius, robot, whatever. They could have
Mm-hmm.
went that route,
But they didn't.
but they went with the female who seems to just being having problems dealing with interactions, and I thought that was a stronger story.
Yes. Because there were a couple of, I mean, she does work with, I mean, I thought he was cute guy. But they never tried to force it. It was just a
No, not at all.
work their work relationship. Uh
And it wasn't even him at the end saving the
the
day,
day.
like in
Yeah.
normally something like this movie
Yeah. It was
would be.
yeah, no man saving the day. It was purely on Gemma and Katie to get themselves out of the mess that Gemma has
Exactly.
created with Megan. Um Special effects, amazing. The Megan doll, they had Amy Donald playing the physical Megan, and then Jenna Davis doing the voice. Is that right?
That would be yes, Jim
Yes,
Davis
yes, Jenna
doing the
Davis doing the voice, and her voice, because Megan never gets excited. She just very calmly states to you her thoughts on things.
Oh yeah.
Um, she does have a bit of a giggle that just kind of, creepy,
Creepy.
creepy giggle.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Basically, it reminds me of a Twilight Zone talking Tina.
yeah, yeah.
Imagine talking Tina as a robot.
Yes, because
Yeah,
like I said, at no time is she like, "Grr!" It's always Gemma. You realize that the only way that I'm going to be able to keep, is to kill everybody. Um,
oh yeah, very calmly
very
stating.
calmly
Yes.
stating, like even like when the big confrontation comes, she's looking at Gemma and she's like, "You keep Katie out of here, or I'm going to rip your throat out."
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah.
Very calm, very, which makes it creepier
Oh yeah, exactly.
when you've got that calm
Well
voice.
calculated
Yeah,
psychopath. I
it
mean,
just
it
makes it
definitely
creepier. The unrated version is available for streaming on Peacock.
yes.
Because I guess they were like right on the line of an R rating or a PG-13. And they decided if they calmed down a couple of the kill scenes, they could get that PG-13. Um, so they went for the PG-13 rating for some reason. I don't know why. Killer Doll
I don't
PG.
know.
I don't know. But the unrated version, yeah, you get to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
Mhm.
been rated R
Yes,
at theaters if they would have kept that version of it.
yes, it would have definitely been rated R if had they kept the kill scenes in. The next door neighbor um catches on, I think, a lot quicker to what Megan's doing than the rest of the world. Um, and of course, then Megan has to deal with her. It's just, like I said, it's very well done, very psychological.
Oh yeah, I put
There's
it up against any other psychological thriller because it
yeah,
really wasn't didn't have that much blood.
exactly. I mean, there's not a very high body count, but the kills are very creative
Well, creative and
and
calculated
calculated.
as far as like it's not just random Jason stuff.
Yeah.
It's very basically she sees them as a legitimate threat,
Yes.
and that's why
Although
she takes them out.
I think Ronnie Chang's and the assistant, whatever his name was. Oh yeah, we find out that Ronnie Chang's character has an assistant that's stabbing him in the back and leaking stuff. But I think their murder kind of almost has an homage to Jason.
I can see that, but at the same time, though, I think that she was seeing them
She just
as a hindrance.
well,
to
but the her weapon of
as well.
choice.
Well, weapon of choice.
Yeah, her weapon of choice, which I think it was just, I can use this. It's here.
Yeah.
More than she sought it out. It was a weapon of opportunity, but yeah, it was a little Jason-esque with the
the
machete. But yeah, it's just, and there are scenes where you're just like creeped out.
Oh yeah.
Majorly creeped out. And
yeah, they did very well with the understated creep factor.
Yes, just that.
When I say understated, because like you said, really calm,
very calm, very
calculated.
Yeah.
And very, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we need to stop trying to make AI that can learn, people. We need to make sure we have controls.
Well, there's also a new M3gan sequel.
Yes.
Definitely.
M3gan 2.0, which is supposed to be in 2025, I believe.
Yes.
Which good, they're taking. And by the time you get to the end of the movie, you see two possible ways. And I'm not going to give it away, but there are two possible ways
that we have found. There could be more, but the one that we saw.
Yeah, that we saw. And if you see more, comment down below and let us know. But yeah, two possible ways that just in my face. I'm like, okay, it can come from either way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I'm going to be interested to see which way they go with it. But yeah, by the time you get to the end, you're like, how are people going to believe Gemma that
this robot was killing people?
This robot was killing people, you know, and thank God there were some witnesses. Thank God. Because yeah, about halfway through, you're like, you know, even if she went to the police saying this robot's killing people, what do I do?
Yeah, nobody believe her.
They're going to be like, well, first of all, you're going to put on this jacket, this little white jacket with the arms that, you know, wrap all the way around your body. And then we're going to put you in this padded room. So yeah, but yeah, I did like the conclusion. I did like the way it ended, and it still gave you a couple of, like I said, at least two openings that I could think of right off the top. So
I definitely could see this as a Stephen King short story. It could have started out in that. You see what I'm saying? It's very, I think the whole production has kind of a King-esque without the deep, I would say, spiritual overtones. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. Okay.
Be like Pet Sematary without the cemetery. As far as having to deal with the kid and as far as like the feel.
Okay.
Anyway.
But yeah, so if you enjoy like deep psychological thriller / horror, M3gan's
creepy
M3gan's your girl. I mean, if you like Chucky, you are going to love M3gan.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. So like I said, check it out. The unrated version is streaming on Peacock right now.
Now you can't really buy it anywhere yet.
I honestly don't know if you can buy it anywhere, but like I said, it's streaming on Peacock. So go check that out. And it's the unrated version.
It's definitely worth the free trial. If
you have a free trial. Yeah. So check it out. In case you haven't guessed by now, we're giving M3gan
big old thumbs up.
2 big old thumbs up. So yeah, go check it out. If you're looking to add to your horror movie love list, it's going to go on there.
Okay.
All right.
About ready to wrap this up?
I think we're ready to wrap it up.
Okay.
So
in the future, we're going to be doing the two
we have some more reviews that we're going to try and squeeze in. If there's a movie that you guys want us to review, drop it down below. Because we're trying to get kind of back into reviews. Interviews are fun, and we've interviewed some great people, but this whole thing started as a way to review movies.
Exactly.
Are
just talking to you, talking about movies. I could do this all day.
And we particularly wanted to point out things that were streaming. So yeah, if there's something that's streaming that you want us to review, drop it down below, or we are on Facebook, Drunken Housewife Reviews on Facebook.
Yep, there's a fan page.
Hit us up there.
Like and subscribe to this video.
Yeah, like and subscribe as well. But yeah, we'll be back with more reviews later.